Hi you guys and welcome to my YouTube channel, and I hope you're doing well and doing laka. So in this video I'm going to tell you about my own perspective of living a double life. And thank you so much for the love and support that you showed on my last video. And yeah, I'm in a very happy place. I'm in a very happy mood, and everything is just so nice. Okay, so there's this popular song that is done by Jonathan McReynolds, and it is entitled "No Gray." So this song starts like, "Lord, I'm split in two. Part of me loves the world and the other loves you. So what do I do? If you haven't heard that song now, you do. But I recommend that you get to listen to the whole song. I'll put the link to that song in the description box. Um, it is so much popular on TikTok, and I recommend that you get to watch it. You get to listen to the whole lyrics. And if you haven't followed me on TikTok yet, guys, what are you waiting for? Follow me on there. I'm a vibe. Okay, so for the most part, I feel like I've been living a double life. I've been living a double life in the sense that I'm serving two masters at once, which is very much impossible. It's either you're blue or black. But with me, it's like I've been gray, a mixture of both white and black at the same time, which is staying in the middle of the two. I'm one person who likes going out to party, to make some noise, these wild parties, and also do a bit of drinking. And if it's at a time when I was a college student, I would go clubbing at, let's say, on a Friday night and Saturday night, and in the morning, I would be sat in church. Sunday morning, I'd be sat in church and be there looking all holy and looking all nice and looking with a hangover. But ever since I graduated, ever since I left school, none of that has happened because I'm with my parents around here, and they wouldn't allow you to go out at night. So it is a double life that I've lived for some time. But the urges are still there to say, fam, when you just hear the song banging at night, go out. But fortunately, I do not even have friends that I can go out at night with, and I don't really think I would go out at this time. I've been reading the Bible so much of late, and it is resonating with me. And that song I couldn't have come across it at a better time than right now, at this point where I want to take everything about my life seriously, especially when it comes to my walk with God. I've been this person who doesn't really know what they want in life. I've been this person who's just wandering around doing everything so long the wind blows me in one direction. That is where I would go. And also when it comes to the church things, I would be this person who will be there, vigilant, speak, always in front of things to do A, B, C, D in the work of God. But at times it's like I'm battling myself at the same time to see where am I standing, which one is my foundation. Am I worldly, or am I just a person who's going to be around all the time to do things that are earthly? I'm getting so much serious with my faith. I don't want to be a person who is lukewarm in their faith. I don't want to be a person who makes God second option. It is like for the longest time, my life has been falling apart. Nothing has been working out according to how I wanted them. Everything was just falling apart, and I feel like it is high time I took my walk with God so seriously and just lived the faith according to how I'm supposed to live it. For most of us, for most of us as Christians, we do like worldly stuff. We dress, talk, and do things like the worldly people. When it comes to the dressing, I'm not saying that you should dress up old fashioned. Look nice and smell good. Look nice and smell good, and always popoka. But for the most part, it's like we struggle as Christians to strike a balance between where we stand with the world and where we stand with this modern thing to say, no, I'm Christian. What should I wear? What should I eat? Should I go to the clubs? Should I do ABCD? You know. So I'm on a journey, like I had mentioned earlier on, to stay so much focused on Christ. I want to reach a point. I'm at a point in life where I'm denying what the flesh really wants me to be doing, and also it's dictating the course of my life. It is like all the time the flesh will tell you to say, uh, do this, do A, B, C, D, take me this side, you know. One thing that we don't understand about being human is that we are as much spiritual as we are physical beings. We are spiritual beings. No wonder our lives on our own do not even make sense without Christ in it, you know. So my life has not been moving the way I want it to, you know. I've been reading the Bible so much of late, and it is convicting me of the things that my eyes were blinded to, the sins that I never realized. Oh, this is sin. I never realized that this is sin, you know. So I'm at a point in life where I want to take my life so seriously, my social life so seriously, and just live for Christ, you know, because there's nothing else that I want to do more than live for Christ. That's why I'm working so hard on habits like journaling each and every day, reading the Bible each and every day, and also staying very disciplined, and also encompass the spirit of being excellent. You know, excellence is definitely leading a life that you do not want to lead, and discipline is doing something that you do not want to do. So if those things are put together, you become a very awesome human being. You know, I'm on a journey of self rediscovery, knowing what the Word of God truly says about me, and not conforming to what the world is saying about me. Because in most instances, I used to care so much about what people would think about me, what their opinions about me were, and what they. I used to project. I used to get those things. I used to get opinions of others about me so seriously that it started defining my own life. You know, but the only ultimate goal of this life, this whole thing, you know, the word of God will always remain here with us. The word of God will always remain here with us. And no wonder they say the word of God, this whole world will pass, but his word still remains, you know. So I want to be so focused in my walk with God, and from now on you're going to be seeing faith-based content. You're going to be seeing great content, not necessarily churchy things, not religious things, you know, not so much, but you're going to be seeing faith-based content. I want to be an ambassador of Christ, an ambassador of Christ in everything that I set myself to do. You know, it could be my career, it could be my any aspect of my life, anything. I want it to be Christ-centered. I don't want to be leading my life the way I want to live it, because it gets so tiring at times. It gets so much tiring, and without Christ in my life, I feel like I'm nothing. My soul has been yearning for something way deeper than what life could give, you know. So with all this being said, I am choosing to be on I am choosing to be on the side where I follow Christ actively and all the things that he says about me. You know, I am learning to understand what the Spirit of God is capable of doing in my own life. How a relationship and a walk with God can make me a better human being. That is a journey I'm on. That is a journey I'm on. Ever since I met Christ, ever since I resolved to follow Christ, my life has never been the same. My life has never been the same. It is like my faith has always been lukewarm. Today I'm hot, today I'm cold, today I'm hot, today I'm cold, and it recycles just like that. But then I want to be more serious in my faith. I want to be more serious in my walk with God. I thought that I should let you guys in on that. My YouTube family and the community that we are building here on YouTube is a community where we are all allowed to be vulnerable, a community where we are allowed to be ourselves, and a community where we can talk about anything and everything in its explicit sense. So let me know in the comment section what has been your biggest struggle, being black or being white in terms of our faith, you know, because we cannot serve two masters at once. It's either you're black or you're blue. It's either you're black or you're white, you know. And that same principle applies in our walk with Christ. What journey really are you on? You know, what resolutions have you made to say, this is what I want to do for Jesus Christ? You know. So I'll see you in my next videos. Thank you so much for watching.